Rajiv Srivastav. Rajiv Srivastav.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good luck to you tonight. How do you believe the Miss Universe platform can be used to raise awareness about pressing environmental issues in India?
So it's not the responsibility of our nation, but it's the responsibility of the whole world to take care of the environment. And our platform is the most prestigious platform. So environmental crisis going on around in the world needs to be taken care of. And I think through the platform um, we should spread the message that we need to take care of our climate crisis and environmental crisis as well. Thank you.
Please take yours.
Urshi Ma.
Good evening, Archana.
Hi.
How are you, Archana?
I am out of the words. I really like all the crowd. They're cheering me up. And that is what makes me so confident today.
By the way, you look extremely beautiful tonight.
Thank you.
Okay. So my question to you is, India has a rich cultural heritage. How can we preserve and promote it in the face of globalization?
I believe that India is a very civilized and diverse country. And its diversity around the globe is, and the culture about India is what we are known for. But as we see that India is cultured, but also we are stepping into a new generation. So it is important to carry our culture alongside and also having the essence of modernized culture. And this is what I think about it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So now it's your turn, Slans.
All right, so now we move on to candidate number 16.
I have Mr. Nikil Anand.
Hi, Chavi.
Hi, sir.
My question to you is, what is your personal definition of beauty, and how do you believe it differs from societal standards? I'll repeat once again. What is your personal definition of beauty, and how do you believe it differs from the societal standards?
Thank you so much for your question, sir. I think this is a really incredible question, and I want to just describe a quote to answer it. One day, may we not be judged by the color of our skin, but by the content of our character. This is a quote. Thank you. This is a quote by Martin Luther King Jr., and it's one that I heard a lot growing up. But when I was younger, something that I struggled with was colorism. I was not considered beautiful due to my dusky skin or savli skin. Every time I would meet extended family, friends, I would be told, "Arey, color thoda down hai." And initially, it made me feel really unconfident about myself. But as I've grown, I've realized that beauty is so much more than skin deep. Beauty is about your character. It is about your resilience. It is about your growth. And when I realized these things, I saw the beauty within me, and I am so grateful to be standing here in front of all of you today with all these amazing contestants with me on stage and all the girls that have worked so hard behind me. So thank you so much for this honor. Thank you for helping me see how beautiful I am as a result of being here. Thank you.
Again, it's Nikil Anand, sir.
My question to you is, how would you approach the challenge of reducing plastic waste in India? I'll repeat once again. How would you approach the challenge of reducing plastic waste in India?
Thank you so much for your question, sir. I believe that we live in a generation where we are striving for technological advancement so much, we lag behind what has been taught. It's very natural for kids to be taught that we have to run against marks. We have been learning about environmental change for the longest time, and yet we are still facing the crisis. Why? Because the kids are taught that you have to score marks and not be practical about it. So I think our first approach is held more conversation about it. Approach our kids in a different way, that we have to act on it more than just learn in our books. And that is the first step on how we tackle environmental crisis and plastic wastage. Thank you so much.
Once again, thank you so much, contestant number 17.
And now, it's time to hear from contestant number 28.
It's Urshi ma'am.
Brunmai Tare.
Hi ma'am.
Hello. You look gorgeous.
Thank you so ma'am. So are you. So gorgeous.
Thank you. So my question to you is, if you were to win Miss Universe India, what would be your advocacy project and how would you implement it? What are your career aspirations and how do you envision Miss Universe India helping you achieve them?
As a college student, I worked on a documentary film over the atrocities faced by the transgender people. And as soon as I entered their premises, looking at the lack of basic sanitation and food facilities disheartened me. So if given a chance to do an advocacy, I would really want to make sure that they are able to stand on their own 2 feet so that they can earn their own bread and butter. Maybe by opening a small cafe where I'll employ them so that they don't have to beg. Because I really believe that इज्जत का एक निवाला किसी भी भीख के महाभोग को मार देता है.
Thank you very much. Candidate number 28.
And now, it's time for you to shine, contestant number 32.
It's Ryan Fernandez.
Good evening, Jasvi.
Good evening.
How do you feel right now?
I feel really excited.
Here's the question. How would you inspire young women in India to embrace their unique beauty and pursue their dreams?
As someone who has returned to pageantry, and even after achieving somewhat a lot in the commercial field and working in television commercials, I didn't let my dream die. And I kept pursuing pageantry, and here I am, after so many tries, in the top 10, speaking my heart. And as a professional badminton world champion's daughter who had won the world championship last year, in his almost late 50s, I would say that you can achieve your dreams whenever. So don't stop chasing them. Believe in them and take risks. Because if you don't throw the dice, you'll never get a 6. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I have to take a peek at the number. She's so tall, I couldn't see it earlier. It's number 34.
Urshi Ma, ma'am.
Oh my God. Hello, Pranjal. How are you?
Hello, ma'am. I'm great. You look amazing.
So do you. I mean, look at you. Cool. My question to you is, what is your stance on climate change? And what steps would you take to promote sustainable practices in India?
I would like to start this question with a quote that says, "When the last fish is killed and the last tree cut, that is when man would realize that we cannot eat money." I believe in the face of industrialization, we have lost so many forests to deforestation, and we're losing out on our environment. It is very, very important to realize that no rights matter unless and until we're not alive. Humans are required for human rights. Nature is required to keep us alive. And I would like to promote climate justice through this platform by raising my voice about the things that actually matter, and by doing my part in contributing to making a change when it comes to climate. I would go out and I would make sure that I use this platform to clean our environment and to do my part and to spread awareness so that people could do theirs, because all of us together can really make it happen. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Candidate number 34.
All right. So now it's time for the pink ladies next to me.
Rajiv Srivastav, sir.
Good evening.
Good
And
evening.
again, good luck to you tonight.
Thank you.
If you could have dinner with any historical figure tonight, who would it be and why?
I'll have to give it a thought because there are so many people that inspire me. But I think Ahilya Bai Holkar, who was my national costume inspiration, would definitely have to be one. My advocacy is about skilling up individuals. Youngsters who have so many skills, yet they don't have the power of communication, which is why they miss out on the opportunity of success in what they truly love. That is where Ahilya Bai Holkar was powerful enough 300 years ago and powered through, brought women up at a time when feminism wasn't even a thing. And she made it happen for her and the women around her. So I would love to choose Ahilya Bai Holkar. Thank you.
Thank you. Great answer.
You've done a great job.
All right, and we have one more candidate to go. And that's the end of your cardio workout. All right, candidate number 39. Oh, second to the last. She has one more. Oh, okay, I'll read it. It's Rian Fernandez.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Here's my question. What challenges do women in India face today, and what steps can be taken to empower them?
Thank you for the question, sir. I think the challenges that we are facing most is fear, and it's been escalating since the past few months over the mounting number of assault and rape cases that are being reported. And it breaks my heart to think of the many others that have gone silenced. And I believe that if I can take this platform and encourage women to speak up, to stand for justice, and to be true and strong to themselves, I believe we could truly bring justice and make a better and safer world for the women in India. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Candidate number 39.
Here we are, the last one.
Mr. Nikil Anand, sir. Hello, sir. Good evening.
Good evening, Sushmita. My question to you is, what are your career aspirations and how do you envision Miss Universe India helping you achieve them? I'll repeat it again. What are your career aspirations and how do you envision Miss Universe India helping you achieve them?
I belong to the health industry. I have studied dietetics and I have spent a lot of time in the hospital with patients, literally fighting every single day for their lives. And that is what has made me choose my advocacy, which is to promote health, hygiene and nutrition amongst the youth, especially children, because I believe that basic health care should be a necessity. It's not a luxury, and everyone deserves to have the basic health care in their life. So if I happen to win Miss Universe India tonight, I would use my voice to raise as much awareness as I can to make this world a better place with the health education. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our top 10 finalists and the question and answer portion for Miss Universe India 2024. Give them a big round of applause.